Hello guys, hello everybody. How is everybody today? Hope you guys are all having a good day. You guys are probably wondering where I am, because I don't think you guys have seen this place before. Let me turn my sound on a bit. But this is basically somewhere I've been in MooshieCraft. I've been working on this for not that long, just a little bit. I did a video on this, and it corrupted and messed up and everything, and all went funny. But yeah, this is going to be the mini-games arena, so I've been working on this, and this is what I want to work on today while talking about a few things, because I mean, today I really want to talk about is, a lot of you probably know, I recently just took a trip to Austria and had myself a time there. And I'd just like to talk about, let me move my mic quickly, I feel it's a bit too close. I'd like to talk about just Austria altogether. And I'm going to talk and do a bit of work and set all this stuff up like I want to. Let's turn this into planks. Okay. But I mean, I'm just going to start off by addressing, I went snowboarding, for everyone that didn't know. I went snowboarding in Austria with some friends and stuff, and it was amazing, and I'm really trying to go next year, so that's why I know it may sound selfish, but any donations would be very much appreciated. I have a chip in my Twitch page. I mean, everything's really much appreciated. I'll add you on Skype. We'll do whatever you want me to if you donate. It may sound like I'm money hungry, but I'm not. It's just because I really like to go, but honestly, I can't afford it, so every little penny that you guys can donate helps a load. So yeah, and I mean, I just like to say, people who get to wake up and go snowboarding and go down mountains and stuff, that must be awesome. That must be amazing. And I mean, I just wonder if there's places in the world where people think, now I have to turn sound off. Do some people wake up and think, oh, I wish I could go play some football today because it's always cold where they live? I've always kind of wondered that. Is there like an opposite? Because I could never think of somebody going, oh, I really wish I was in England right now because I'd love to go play football. Because no offense to anyone that's English, but I personally think the weather here is pretty, not the best. Not the best. I don't really like the weather. Because it's not hot, it's not cold, it's always just rainy. Rainy and damp. And it really annoys me. Turns me. But turns my gears, as some people would say. Yeah, but I mean, I just think if you ever have an opportunity to go snowboarding and you think, do I want to go? I don't really like, I'm not really been a fan of adrenaline stuff. It's never really been my thing. Trust me, go. I always thought, I'm scared. I used to be scared to death of heights and chairlifts. Those chairlifts that you have to go on. God, the first time I went on one, I was so scared. But after I went on it, I'm like, wait, this is awesome. And as of then, I conquered my fear of heights. I'm no longer scared of heights. I've been on, because we went to a theme park just like, I think it was like 2 days ago. Not like a theme park, but like it came to our town and we had a little one, like little kiddie stuff. I mean, some of it took you up quite high and stuff, and I mean, I loved it. I did all that stuff that I'd never done before because I was always like, don't like it, not gonna bother. I mean, I've tried a lot more now that I've done snowboarding. After doing snowboarding, it showed that adrenaline pump you get is just amazing, and I love it. And I mean, it's just something a lot of people don't do, and I think it's spend your money on not material gain. Like, don't spend it on like an Xbox. Which, I mean, you know, it's nice to have some things like an Xbox, yeah. But I think I'll also try to go on holiday. I mean, I know, save up, go on holiday. I mean, I'm trying to go again next year, but I mean, I'm having to pay for it by myself completely, no other help. I mean, last time my parents helped me out a bit. They helped me out with a few pennies and stuff because they're really nice people. Or a really nice family. I love them to death. And yeah, they helped me out a bit, but mostly I had to pay for it by myself, and I'm so glad I tried to do that instead of just saying, nope, can't be bothered, just won't go. 1 second, I gotta quickly, I think I'll do this because I'd like to have like a pillar in the middle. There you go, that's how I want to do it. That'll be cool. So I want to have like a pillar in the middle. And also, I probably just stopped halfway through a sentence. I can't remember what I was talking about. When you go to places like Austria and stuff, and you see the local food and you think, oh, that's disgusting. I mean, I can't stand when people say that. No offense to anyone that does. I know people have their own reasons. I mean, not if you're like allergic to it, just because people don't want to try new things. Try it. That's the point of going. You're meant to try new things, be adventurous, be awesome, be crazy, go do all stuff that you can't do where you are. Don't go there and expect fish and chips. One of my mates went there and they refused to eat anything Austrian. They just wanted to eat, you know, fish and chips, bit of mac and cheese, and I was just like, no. I went there, I had Käseschwimmen, I had like this mac and cheese with bacon and eggs and like random stuff. I know I just said mac and cheese and then I said I had mac and cheese there, but it was like Austrian mac and cheese kind of thing. Not just plain old mac and cheese, which I find boring. I mean, I've always been a one to, when I go somewhere, I want to try everything that they have. I want to do everything. I want to try everything. I don't want to do, I basically, I did nothing that English people would ever do or American people would ever do, ever. Like whereabouts I live. I mean, I didn't eat fish and chips. I had no internet for a flat out week. And some people may be thinking, oh, that's not that bad, that's not that bad. But when you love the internet as much as I do, and you're trying to do it as a job, and you want to upload. Like I said, I was going to upload things when I was there, but I couldn't because the Wi-Fi there turned out to be a hoax. It doesn't actually exist. They just say that to get you to go down there, and then... I mean, like, it has Wi-Fi, but it's not even good enough to load anything. And I'm not talking like it won't load... Where did those blocks just go? Did they just disappear? They just physically disappeared. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go do the, there we go. I need to go do the nether hub in a second. Because I'm making a nether hub out here, so it's easy to get here. But still, like... Cords are minus 17,000, positive 17,000. It's a pain to get out here. And I'm talking a real pain. It's a long walk. So I want to set up a railway track so I can go AFK while it takes the 5-minute railway road run. Yeah, I mean, just go, just do everything. I mean, also, for people with fear of heights, I used to have it, and just think, why am I actually afraid of heights? There's no real reason. I mean, I was just actually, what made me stop being scared of them is just, I just thought, what is there to be scared of? I mean, I know, yeah, I could fall and die, but look at all the safety ropes and stuff. I think I would still probably wouldn't go on something without any safety ropes or lines or stuff attached to it, if there has to be something like that. But I mean, if it's got all these safety lines, I'm up for it. I'm up for a game of swing on the rope or whatever you're doing, going up a mountain on a gondolier. I'm up for that. I think that's crazy. It's awesome. I would love to be able to wake up every single day and just go up to the top of a mountain and snowboard down. Now, I know a lot of people wouldn't because maybe snowboarding isn't their thing, but I fell in love with snowboarding. It was the best thing ever. Oh, it was amazing. So, I mean, I kind of adore that, but I can't tell if that's just because I was only there for like a week, so I didn't get to see what it's like to just do that every day and it get repetitive, or if I was actually like, maybe I have actually fallen in love with the idea of it. Because I mean, and by the way, guys, if you're Austrian, I love you, man. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just the people I was with, but every single Austrian that I met seemed to be so friendly, except there were a few. I don't know where to phrase it. Few idiots, I'll put it nicely like that because I like to keep mine so children can watch it, who decided because we're beginner snowboarders and we were getting lessons to come over and spray us with snow, and then if we accidentally ran into them, they'd swear at us. And I had one guy throw a punch at me, physically throw a punch. All I did was I literally threw the punch, grabbed his hand, niched, and then just pushed his hand away. Didn't make any kind of contact, didn't try to swing back at him, didn't try to hit him in the face, didn't try to go nuts at him, and then all I did was snowboard off. Well, not snowboard, he skied off. Just left. And one other thing was, I had a few skiers spray me, And it's like skiers, a lot of skiers act really mean towards snowboarders. I know not all of them do. There's some nice ones out there, and thank you if you don't. It's very nice just to be nice. I mean, why do you have to be mean to snowboarders just because they ride a snowboard, you ride skis? You're both doing the same thing. You won't want to have fun in the snow. So, I mean, they were being horrible, and then I saw somebody who had dropped their ski pole, like, 20 feet up the mountain, which doesn't sound far, but when you have to walk up in ski boots with, you know, your skis attached, it's a long walk. So I decided I grinded down there, sat down, and it looked like I fell over, and he thought I was just gonna, like, steal the pole, but I took it, went down a bit to him, gave it to him. He was like, thank you. I was like, no problem. Went away, never even spoke to him, never saw him again. And I mean, that's just common courtesy. I think that's how it should work. If I'm nice to him, it would be nice if some other skier, if I ever fell over, would not help me up, but don't spray me. If you just have the courtesy to not spray me. Or, you know, if we're about to collide into each other, stop. Don't just speed up, stop. If we both stop, that's nice. Because I had somebody stop, and then they said go. Like, you know, go ahead, you go. I was like, thank you. It was very nice. It was very polite. So if the other people, he's like, oops, somebody coming, let's speed up, see if we can get past them. And then you end up running into each other, knocking each other unconscious, and rolling down a mountain. That's just, oh. You just want to turn around and be like, why? Why would you do that? You're causing yourself injury and risk. Now, I can see why, if there's a group of snowboarders sitting down, you want to use them as obstacles because you're a pro. You're a total pro. You've obviously the best at it. You can go around people, but do that when they're quite far apart. We had somebody do it and came in and hit one of us, and then you just look like an ass. You just look like an idiot. I just want to turn around and be like, why? Why would you do that? If you had family members here, they would talk about that for billions of years because you looked like a complete and utter idiot. Only do it if you know you can do it, and don't spray us in the process. Just so annoying. I've got 46 obsidian, and I have no idea what I want to do with it. Let me place it around. Don't know why I have that much. You don't know. I feel like placing these on this bit. And I think me and my friends did the funniest thing. This is something I don't think we could ever do in England, just because I think someone would end up hitting us. We were going up a gondola. It's like a little box, and you sit in there, and you go up. It's about an 8-minute ride to the top of the mountain. You just go up. And basically, me and my friends had an idea. We'd go up, we'd pretend like we didn't know each other, then just randomly burst out into singing Tenacious D Tribute. So if you guys don't know what that is, quickly look it up. It's an awesome song. I love those guys. It's got Jack Black in it. And we were singing that, pretending like we didn't know each other, finished, and then pretended like we didn't know each other. And like nothing had ever happened. And then, once we finished, we just pretended, you know, blah, 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 don't know you, what's happening. And then, like, what I loved is, they didn't just sit there and act awkward during it. They, like, clapped. They clapped. And we had one guy physically join in singing. I just thought, how awesome that you can go on a gondola, start singing a song, and people will actually join in. I mean, last time I did anything, well, I wouldn't call it stupid. I'd call it last time I had a bit of fun. Immature fun. Somebody threatened to stab me. Like, physically pulled out a knife and threatened to stab me. Maybe I just did it in the wrong parts. But when you threaten to get stabbed, you don't do it again. That's not... It's not a fun experience to get threatened to be stabbed. I mean, trust me. It's not something I'd want to do on a weekly basis or whatever. Because it's pretty scary. But I mean, yeah. Overall... The trip was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go, and you're thinking, should I go? Shouldn't I? It's a lot of money. I mean, trust me, guys, it is worth the money. I mean, I'm probably going to be in debt forever because of it, but I think, God, it was worth it. Well worth it. Funniest thing. Funnest and funniest, and just had such a laugh. I mean, even if I were to go by myself, I think I still would have had fun. I mean, if I would have went without friends, I think that would have been close to one of the holidays where I'd still have fun. Because, I mean, my ski instructor, I love my ski instructor. My ski instructor was the best person ever. She was, yes, was a she. That's what I thought. She's a snowboarding girl. I thought that was amazing. She was just like the nicest girl ever, and she had a laugh and a joke with us instead of being like strict, which I liked. I just thought I'd point that out. That I'm glad that they're like actual funny coaches and not like just screaming at you and just focus on the work. They're like not work, but you guys know what I mean. Not just focused on doing their job. They join in with a nice casual little laugh now and again, crack a few funny jokes. I like that. I'm gonna use this walkway around, so you like walk on this, and then we'll do like posts with glowstone. Yeah, I like that. Okay, guys. Well, this has been me, Chainax. I thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys like this. Subscribe if you did. Like, share, favorite. All that stuff helps me out a ton, guys. All of it really does. So, yeah, guys, thank you for viewing this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do making these videos. I hope I can keep making them. This was a big intro. That's a new word. Created it a second ago. So, yeah, guys, see you all later.
There was a tiny Asian woman screaming in the street today. And she was screaming at a person that she obviously hates. She was so loud we heard the screaming with our windows all rolled up. And we looked down on the street to see who she was screaming at.